Hello, guys. I hope you all are doing well. It's a Saturday, so without wasting time, let's start with the answer writing discussion. Today, we are to take the question 1 of GS paper 2 2015 question. So, apparently, it is clear that it's a polity question, so it's gonna be interesting also. So, watch it till the end to know the complete analysis of this question so that you can start writing your answer in your way. So, let's begin. Okay, so the question is discuss the possible factors that inhibit India from enacting for its citizen a uniform civil code as provided for in the directive principles of state policy. So this question is already mentioning that DPSP has something called uniform civil code, and we have to discuss the factors that inhibit India why it's not enacting a uniform civil code. So first there has to be an introduction, and in the introduction we can mention about the article 44 of the constitution, which is mentioned in our polity book Lakshmikant. So we can copy it from there, and thus we can start our answer, we can write the factors, we can write in good conclusion, and thus in an ideal way we can end the answer. It's a 12.5 mark question, so we need to say that it's a 200-word answer. So we'll try compiling all of it in 150 words and thus end our answer. So like I said, if you look into the polity book chapter DPSP and there you come to the classification of the directive principles, you'll find the subheading liberal intellectual principles, and there is exactly where you'll find this article and about the uniform civil code. So article 44 says this to secure for all citizens a uniform civil code throughout the country. So as provided for in DPSP, the question is asking why, what are the factors that inhibit India from enacting its citizen a uniform civil code which is already provided in DPSP. So first we'll mention what we know about that. Yes, article 44 of the constitution states such and such thing, and we already know about it. Then we'll have to say that yes, being a part of DPSP, they are neither enforceable nor any political discrepancy can go beyond. Why? Because minorities mainly feel that the personal laws are violated or abrogated by it. So what are you doing? You are just compiling everything that you knew about this topic, and the main answer you've already mentioned in your introduction that yes, because minorities mainly feel that their personal laws are violated or might get abrogated by it, and obviously since directive principles are neither enforceable, so no political discrepancy can go beyond. So this is your introduction. Now, when you mentioned in your introduction about DPSP being non-enforceable, you can very well start with your first point that UGC cannot be forcefully imposed. Why? Because Article 25 is strictly there, which states freedom of conscience and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. And fundamental rights have always placed a greater emphasis than DPSP. And that is already covered in my video, which covers the Article 13, where fundamental rights and DPSP had been on a dispute of which is greater, and finally it was realized that yes, FR is important, is more important, but DPSP is also there. So basically that was a neutral conclusion that was drawn, but then we all know that FR is more significant and more beneficial. So this could be our first point, that yes, because of Article 25 it cannot be imposed. Article 25 being the main point, your other points could be that yes, the diverse nature of India makes it tough to bring a common and uniform set of rules. You can also mention about that yes, minority communities mainly perceive UCC as an encroachment on their rights to religious freedom, which we already mentioned in the introduction part. There's another point, that is there is lack of political will due to complexity and sensitivity of the issue, and we've already seen that, right? So that could be a beneficial point for you. And obviously that different religious communities have different personal laws which lead to politicization. So any day the power that is there in the lead, in the head, would focus mainly on their personal laws instead of focusing on everything. So different religious communities have their different personal laws. Thus you can mention about 5 points, and accordingly you can enhance your answer if you want to write an example or anything like that. For conclusion, definitely we can start with that yes, a progressive, a broad minded outlook is needed among the people to understand the spirit of UCC, because that's the problem among the diversity of India, that yes, people are not open about having a common religious background or anything like that. So, yes, this could be a statement, and then, as stated by Supreme Court in John Valamatam and Union of India case, that yes, it did mention there that it is a matter of regrets that Article 44 of the Constitution has not been given effect to. So yes, you can mention about this and very well say that even Supreme Court has been pushing towards this. Parliament is still to step in for framing a common civil code in the country, and thus you can end your answer with that a common civil code will help the cause of national integration by removing the contradictions based on the ideology of the people and everything. And thus, you can frame your answer in a very sweet, possible way that yes, UCC is not possible for so and so reasons, but yes, if these things are taken care of, if diversity is taken care of, if people are educated, people are told, people are informed, and obviously people are given their rights, their freedom for everything and anything, definitely even they would come up for this, and thus we can create a uniform civil code in the country, which initially is not put up. This could be your conclusion. Alright guys, this was it with today's video. I know that it was too much of geography for the past weeks, but yes, we are getting back to other subjects because I felt that too much of geography would be too much of geography. So yeah, geography is not yet finished, but then I've given it a pause. Let's first look into the other aspects, and then we'll again jump to that when you're preparing for geography. So right now this polity is already completed, because as per our plan, polity was done on October, and October is already finished. So yeah, things are done already there, and this November is completely for history and for economics. Let's see, hopefully we are able to complete it. If you complete it, do let me know. We meet next another week. Thanks for watching.